Well, friends, I am actually in Vreed, Guyana, on the west bank of the Mararo. Now, Vreed has turned out to be one of the one-stop places where we could get all basic items from hardware to foodstuff to clothes is found in these stores here. Now on the left here used to be the Tata bus park when it was operating in the 70s. On the left behind that used to be the train, the old railway. On the right side the used to be the bus park for canal number 2 on west bank buses like Wales bus, and also the car park for the west bank hire car drivers. There were not so much of vehicles here. I'm talking about in the 70s, 80s, but now as I see more and more. In those times, we used to travel to go on the ferry boat, the Makuru. Now things have changed. You're going with those small speedboats. Now where these stalls are was actually where the cars used to wait. That's going on the west bank of the Mararo. And on the right side, as I said, is the west coast Demerara car park, and used to be where the buses is. This place have really changed and grown over the years. I remember walking to the ferry in the mornings and sitting there with a Tata bus to go to college. I used to travel back and forth, and those times have really gone until like about 1980, 79, 80. I used to be traveling on that bus from the village all the way here into Turkine. Now this place has been transformed over the years into a real force to be reckoned with business-wise. For you don't need actually to go to Georgetown to buy many products that you need. It can be had right in this area here. And most of the basic things like you could get like refrigerators, freezers, all electronics, plumbing supplies, things like hammocks, like cooking utensils, even farming implements like cutlasses, rakes, hoes. There's a lot of fast food places here, and also some stalls by the side of the road. I saw like a Spanish stall selling food, vendors, and there are many fruit vendors along here too, and also fresh produce like things like boras, boulanges, all sold here along the road. And this place has become crowded and very busy. There are more than one banks in this area. Around the turn here, there's a bank. Now this turn, if you make a left, you're going into West Bank towards the bridge. And on the right side here is another fast food place. And you want to go down to the west coast, the Marari, you could go right here. You could also get some mini buses right here. If you come at the junction, this is where guys line up to get passengers. And if you're coming from the West Bank, you just jump out there and you hop in those buses right there. This area has grown, and as I see, it's continuing to grow, and more stores. Now West Demerara is set to be a new place, a new development place in the future. You have KFC here, that's brand new, like when I was there, like what, a month then. And this is the West Coast Demerara Road going towards Puerto Rico. You have a best hospital here. So the whole area has changed from what I have known. The whole area has changed from what I have known into a very busy, trendy place.